Alright, for this level 2 functional skills exam question, there's a couple of main things we need to do, which is work out a percentage of an amount and work out an average. Stella runs an electrical goods shop. She has this information about prices of a smart TV at some local shops. Shop A are selling it for £499, for example, Shop B for £420, etc. Stella sets her price for the TV at 80% of the average price of the other shops. What price should Stella set for this TV? So what I need to do is I need to work out the average price of all of the shops and find 80% of that. I'm going to add up... Now let's talk about what average means first. If I want to find an average, I'll write this over here. To work out an average, you add everything up and you divide by how many there are. So if you wanted to work out the average age of a group of people, you'd add up the ages of every person there and divide by how many people you ask. Here I'm going to add up the price of each TV and divide by how many shops are selling it. So onto the calculator. To add them all up, that's 499 plus 420 plus £439.99 plus £479.99. Good. I'm going to copy that to the working out box. That's the total price of all of those TVs. And now I'm going to divide that by how many there are. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4. Divide by 4. Okay, that's the average price of all of those TVs. Now there's a problem with this number because this isn't an amount of money that you could charge for something because it's too specific. This is £459.74, and then what's this? This isn't anything. When you're dealing with currency, you have to have two decimal places. Now, because this number's a 5, at this point I've decided I'm going to round now. Because this is a 5, it pushes this number up to the next number up, which is also a 5. So I'm going to get rid of this number, and that 5 that I just deleted has pushed this 4 up to a 5. So the average price of all of those TVs to the nearest penny, because we have to go to the nearest penny, is £459.75. Now we're not finished yet because she set her price at 80%, the average price of the other shops. So I need to find 80% of this number. Sorry, just this number. There are different ways of finding percentages. I'm going to choose my personal favourite way, but if you have a different way that gets the same answer, that's probably fine. So I'm going to divide this number, which I've rounded now, £459.75. I'm going to divide it by 100, because if this is 100%, then dividing by 100 will find me 1%. So I'm not going to round that right now. I'm going to copy that to the working out box as it is. And obviously this is a number that doesn't make any sense, but I'm about to multiply it, so it will make more sense in a moment. So this number that I've just written down, I'm even going to make a note of it. This is 1%. But I'm not looking for 1%, I'm looking for 80%. Or in other words, I'm looking for 80 of these. So it's still in my calculator, I'm going to press times, and I'm going to times it by 80 to find this figure. Copy to working out box. So this was 1%, I found what 80 lots of it would be, so this number here is 80%. This here is 80%. Now, I have the same problem as before with this not being to two decimal places. And what I'm going to do this time, I'm just going to put a 0 on the end of it. Because this isn't 367.8, it's £367.80. And that is exactly what I'm going to write in here to show that it's a currency. So 367.80. And that's it. So there were 3 marks there. My estimate is that there's 1 mark for remembering what an average is, and a mark for getting the right number, and then another mark for getting this figure. As an estimate, that's where I expect those 3 marks would come from. Good stuff.